One of the largest impacts a business has on the environment is created by the electricity it consumes. So how can you reduce this impact and switch to using renewable power? You could put up a 60-metre tall wind turbine in your backyard or have a direct connection to a renewable power generator. But in most cases, this is not physically or economically viable. Guarantees of Origin, a system developed under EU directives, makes it possible for you to enjoy the benefits of renewable energy without the hassle of owning your own equipment. So how does it work? In order to understand how Guarantees of Origin work, we need to examine how electricity arrives at your workplace. Electricity produced by all power plants is fed into the common grid, which then supplies it to you. Unfortunately, once electricity enters the grid, it is impossible to distinguish renewable electricity from electricity produced from another source, like a coal-fired power plant, which is a problem, because not all electricity is created equally. Renewable energy is sustainable, clean, and generates no emissions during production. Compare this to electricity produced from a coal-fired power plant that amounts to a significantly higher amount of emissions and pollutants during production. Standard electricity delivered to your office buildings is a blend of different sources, generally very high in emissions, that in turn drives your company's carbon footprint through the roof. Enter Guarantees of Origin. A Guarantee of Origin certificate acts like an information tracking system. Every time a renewable power producer generates a unit of energy, a Guarantee of Origin certificate is also issued electronically. This certificate is like a seal of approval that electricity was produced from a clean, renewable source, and it represents all the benefits of green power, like clean air and reduced pollution. Guarantees of Origin are sold separately from the electricity itself, and purchasing them lets you claim the environmental benefits from that renewable source. The result? You can drastically reduce your carbon footprint by taking control of the emissions associated with your electricity consumption. Better yet, with Bergen Energy Green Solutions, you can establish a direct link with the renewable power producer, giving your sustainability efforts an additional dimension of transparency and credibility. Your purchase directly supports renewable energy producers, driving demand for renewable alternatives to fossil fuels. The more you purchase, the cleaner the world gets for everyone.